They're hard-nosed. They know their roles well. They're just a tough basketball team, and I think, they've lost 2 games in overtime. They played La Tech 4 points at La Tech. They beat Western. I think you can see now why they've won some of those games and how they've done so well. So I'm really impressed with their basketball team, to be honest with you.
Like you said, Coach, they got it. I mean, it was a game all the way to about 7 or 8 minutes left. They were only down 6 or 7. Did you tell your team anything at that 8-minute timeout? Because it kind of looked like you put them away in that next stretch before that next media timeout. You guys really hit an extra gear. The
only thing we talked about was executing our offenses and going to the foul line, knocking down our free throws. What were we, 19 to 26? That's better than what we've been doing, Is that correct?
Yep.
And, get them into the 2-shot and then go the free throw line and knock down our free throws and put the game away. And I think they out-rebounded us 43-41. I think they showed why they're a good rebounding team. They block out well. They kept Cheyenne and off the boards, and that's hard to do. I'll just tell you right now. Olivia, that's probably the lowest rebound total she's ever had. They kept her off the boards, and Cheyenne, with her size, was able to get in there and get some rebounds.
Was it hard to get in a flow with the referees seemingly calling? I just couldn't get a feel for the way they were calling.
Well, one of the refs was sick. I didn't really pay attention to that, to be honest with you. But I'm just proud we got a big win. I'll just be honest with you. I'm proud of that.
And then Cheyenne, 25-17 and 8 blocks. I mean, after the big week last week, you told me on Tuesday she's getting better. Did you see that again tonight? Tell me about the way she's.
Got to get in a little better shape. And we got to give her a little more help off the bench. We put T in, and she tried to dribble against the zone, and Becca, I think, got caught. And Becca made a couple of freshman mistakes, and we got to get Cheyenne in a little better shape, and we got to get her a little more help. If you want to look at that post position.
When she's grabbing 17 rebounds, what kind of team does that make you when you've got a player that can do that? That's Ebony numbers right there, Coach.
I think the toughest person to keep off the boards is Olivia Jones. And then with Cheyenne getting 17, that takes some pressure off of her. Olivia's just so quick getting to the boards and getting up. Anytime you got a player like Cheyenne's caliber going in there like Ebony Rowe getting, 15, 17 rebounds, it takes some pressure off of your whole basketball team.
And then four tonight in double figures. Kind of Ty, Olivia, China, and Cheyenne. That really helps your offense too, doesn't it, when you're getting that balance?
It does. I thought we've got one of the things I thought too, Will, is we got to do a better job shooting the ball. I thought Bria and Abby Sizzle. Abby's 0 for 4, and Bria was 0 for 2. What was Bria? 0 for 3. Shanice was 0 for 3. Those are 3 of our better shooters, and what does that give you? That's 7. That's 0 for 10 from 3 of you better shooters. We got to do a better job shooting the ball. We'll have another tough game Saturday. UTEP's pretty tough. This team beat UTEP at home 1 or 2, so that'll give you an idea what we're looking at.